here is why letting go of the sleep rituals, the routines, the tracking, and all the stuff that you're doing to try to sleep, how it might be preventing you from getting more sleep. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how modern sleep strategies could be what's holding you back from getting more sleep. And we're going to learn from some traditional viewpoints, a little bit more than we discussed days ago. I don't remember what day it was. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin. I am the owner and the creator of the Sleep Makeover Method. I have been helping people since 2021 to overcome chronic insomnia when absolutely nothing was working before. So if you are ready to go ahead and learn from these traditional viewpoints and why modern strategies might be holding you back, let's go ahead and get started. So in modern cultures like ours, sleep is seen as a job, as something to optimize, right? We have to do this routine perfectly. We have to include this and do this and take the magnesium, do something relaxing and do meditate. I don't know what it is. All the different routines and regimens out there to try to get sleep. We try to optimize our sleep. And we also have our Oura rings and all the other sleep tracking things out there. So we can optimize the score. We can do things to try to optimize this phase of sleep and optimize this other phase of the sleep. We need to optimize the REM, which is a common one, which these trackers are not accurate at all as it is. But we're trying to optimize and perfect. And it's like this exhausting job to try to up your score. Am I right? If you have tracked, you know that feeling, and it just makes you feel broken when these things aren't even accurate as it is. So these teas, the supplements, the routines, and all these sleep efforts, they carry pressure that we don't even realize that they have. We take these things, we're like, okay, they have to make us sleep. They have to improve my Oura ring score, otherwise I'm broken, something's wrong. And we have this pressure. And we start to build up performance anxiety, right? It doesn't feel good trying to do all these things and you have all this pressure to fix it. Otherwise, you can't have a good day. You can't go hang out with friends. Like, we place all this pressure on ourselves and using these sleep efforts. They don't feel good, right? That feeling of pressure is not going to help you feel more relaxed and help you sleep more. Neither are all these rituals and routines that we're using. In traditional cultures, traditional societies, sleep wasn't seen as something to optimize or fix. It was just something that naturally flowed in a rhythm, with day, with light, with each season, with each day. There was a rhythm. And if you're awake in the middle of the night, it wasn't seen as something to panic about or seen as something like you're broken or something's wrong. These times in the middle of the night when they were awake, they were seen as a time to reflect, to prayer, to resting. It wasn't seen as something that you need to, like, oh my God, I need to force myself to be asleep. They didn't have these strict routines or gadgets and things that we need to do to optimize sleep. They just went with the flow and they didn't panic or try to control sleep and make it happen. I really find it interesting to look at the traditional societies and societies that haven't been influenced by modern cultures and how they live and how they sleep and all that stuff. It's very fascinating. So all these sleep efforts are just a way to try to control sleep. The last few days, we have talked about sleep efforts. And with them comes that pressure that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to take this magnesium or this sleeping pill, and it needs to make me sleep. Think of the pressure of that. I can't have a good day tomorrow unless I take this, unless I get sleep and this thing works. I mean, this has to work so that I can. There's a lot of pressure behind that, and that adds a lot of, increases your hyperarousal And it's going to increase that anxiety. You get that performance anxiety. And then as you get closer and closer to the time you want to be asleep so that you can have the perfect day, you start to feel like, oh my God, this isn't working. What if it doesn't work? What happens? And that just fuels the fear and anxiety and the chronic insomnia cycle, right? So that's all the stuff that we want to start to let go of. Pressure tells the brain that there's something to fix, that there's something wrong with it. And I know it feels like there's something broken, but there's not. It's just your brain thinking there's danger. When you have all this fear, you're trying to escape wakefulness, your brain sees that panic, like you're in danger, and it's trying to keep you safe. It's activating that fight or flight system and saying, no way, you are not sleeping. You are in danger right now. Your brain does not want you to sleep. Your sleep system is not broken, even though it feels like it. Trust me, I had insomnia, severe insomnia, for nearly 30 years. I felt broken. I know the feeling. And here I am living proof that you can overcome this. And it's not something that needs to be fixed. Letting go of trying to fix things and escape is what tells your brain that you are safe, that there's nothing to fix. That is a place we want to get to. It's not easy. At first, it's not. It takes practice and consistency, and that's when you start to see a difference. You can still do calming things. You can still do the meditation, the calming tea, or stretching, or whatever you enjoy to do, but not when it has the intention of trying to chase sleep. You're doing it out of enjoyment, and it feels good. And just like I talked about in previous videos, you can ask yourself, well, if I didn't have a sleep problem, if I was sleeping great, would I still be doing this? That will help you determine if you're using it to try to chase sleep. So instead of I'm doing this to feel good, you're doing this to feel good, not to earn sleep. You're not doing it like, okay, I can get sleep if I do all these things, right? So that is a shift. Hopefully this video was really interesting. I love looking at traditional cultures, and I think we can learn a lot from them. If you have a sleep tracker, ditch the sleep tracker. It's not going to help. And then slowly let go of the sleep efforts, and things will change with time drastically. So that's it. I will see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one.